Right, okay then. Let's do one of the games I've been most excited about to play. So let's do... Where is it? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time, for the SNES. So we've done the first 3 games on NES, so here is the 4th one, based off of the arcade game. I absolutely fucking adore this game, like this game is amazing. And we did play the arcade version not that long ago, which that was my first time playing that. This one I am much more familiar with, so I know exactly how this game's going to play out. And thankfully this one has infinite continues, I think. At least I believe it has infinite continues. But yeah, it's not a particularly hard game, because I have beaten this game on a number of occasions in the past. So, let me look at the enhancements and then we'll get into it. Okay, so I can set the starting level, that's convenient. Oh, okay. That's neat, but I'm going to keep that off because the double tap option that I prefer. Extra lives, yeah, you know what, fuck it. I'll have extra lives set on. I want this game to be fun. But yeah, this is a really good one. Unfortunately, this game does not support online. Only the arcade version supports online. So I'll just be playing this one solo. But yeah, let me tell you about this game. This game is really good. Also, get ready for an epileptic seizure. Close your eyes. Here it comes. Whoa, my eyes! My eyes! Okay. You can open your eyes now. I forgot about that. Imagine doing that on a fucking 50-inch TV screen. Right, so let's go into options real quick. So, normal difficulty, we'll just leave it on that. Player dash, auto, manual. Yeah, I'm gonna have manual because automatic player dash means you have to hold forward for like a full second or something before you start sprinting. Manual basically means you double tap, so it's kind of like Kirby style. I think I prefer this, honestly. Back attack is on. Sound test, sound mode. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. Color mode. So basically what this does is it changes the colors of the turtles themselves. So it's either like closer to the cartoon or it's closer to the comics. I'm going to keep it to the cartoon colors. Right, so here we go. But yeah, this is a really fucking well done game by Konami. Of course, I'm gonna have to pick my favourite for this. Same story as the arcade version, of course. Nice voice. Hey Shredder, bring that statue back! You bloated beanbag! I know he's talking about Krang, but it's funny when he says, hey Shredder, and then says that. It's like he's implying that Shredder is a bloated beanbag. It's just poor wording, I guess. And here we go. But yeah, it's really fucking impressive how well, like, Konami, like, recreated the arcade game. Like, it's not exact, but it's very fucking close. And it's like one of my all-time favourite beat-em-ups. It's just a little bit unfortunate that there's no online support for this particular version of the game. Because I think I maybe like this more than the arcade version I played not that long ago, but that's probably just nostalgia talking. So one of my favourite mechanics in this game, if you get close to a foot soldier, and... I'll just grab that. But if you get close enough to a foot soldier, you can throw them into the screen, like that. And that basically just acts as an insta-kill. But it's also going to be a very important mechanic later in the game, as you'll end up seeing. There's Krang in the background. Or his bloated beanbag body. Oh yeah, there are 2 jump kicks, so if you do it quickly, you end up doing this. But if you do it at the peak of your jump, you do like that. But if you also do it in the middle of your jump, you kind of do that. So it's like 3 jump kicks, sorry. Fight! Oh. Right. First boss, Baxter Stockman. Terminate the turtles! Hate that move. Also, if you press A and B together, or whatever they are, X and A, you do like a strong attack. You don't lose health unless you connect with the enemy. Right, well there you go. First level complete. Let's continue. I do love the voice samples in this game. But yeah, to me this is like one of the absolute joys of the SNES. It's like that fucking good. Like, it's not the most in-depth beat 'em up, but it doesn't have to be. It's just really fun moment-to-moment gameplay. It's simple, but it works. Simple, but not too simple. And constantly gratifying at every turn. Oh. Gotta watch out for them orange ones. Oh yeah, one thing you can do when you dash, if you constantly tap the A button, you can do this. You can become a fucking circus act. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing acrobatic turtle! You can also shoulder bash, Wario style. Keep them all on one side. Also, let me tell you something. Can I pause the game? No, I can't pause the game for some reason. One sec. As soon as I get a moment, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I really don't like that fucking Wrath face tucked in the corner there. Like, ugh. But yeah, you can see I'm absolutely kicking ass with this game. I've played this game so many fucking times. Also, if you grab this bomb, you basically become invulnerable and one-shot everything, but it only lasts for like 5 seconds. Usually it's placed in a place where there's just a bunch of enemies, so you just grab the thing and go ham on them. Right, so we're pretty much at the boss area, just have to clear out these foot soldiers. Alright, here we go, so the boss of the second stage is Metalhead. I'm gonna mangle you, green slime balls! I don't know what voice he had in the original cartoon, I forgot. I think it was just like a very nerdy sounding robotic voice. Oh. So just be careful with the way he jumps about and shoots his lasers at you. Nice. Oof. Easy. Might as well have shown that at least once. I like how I went into the sewers and he said this cave is creepy. That's not a cave. I mean, in a sense, it's kind of like a cave, but not really. Right, Sewer Surfing. One of the best songs in the game's soundtrack. Just gotta watch out for them. Oh yeah, every 200 kills you get an extra life. Not that I need it, but you know, it's there. Oh, okay then. And then we dodge these. Also, I'm gonna get hit once just to let you hear this. That's a classic. My toe! Also, here are the pizza xenomorphs. Oh. Oh. Okay, maybe just dodge them. I'm pretty sure it's possible to hit them, but probably more hassle than it's worth. Nice. They're quite literally called pizza monsters. If you don't know why, there's like an episode from the original cartoon series that like basically explains what they are and where they came from. Right, here's the Rat King. First the sewers, then the worlds. This was like my least favourite villain in the original cartoon. Like, I just could not take this guy seriously at all. The 2012 version of the Rat King was actually really fucking creepy. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that version. It was like nightmare fuel levels of like creepiness. Oh yeah, I gotta watch out for these fucking spike mines. Oh, I might actually lose a life here. Oh. There we go. So, one of the differences from the arcade version is that they actually add a boss fight at the end of this level. Whereas in the arcade version, it would immediately jump to the next level. Speaking of new content to the console version, the Technodrome. This part was not in the original game, in the arcade version. There's also a brand new boss waiting for us at the end of this one as well. It's not this guy, by the way, but you'll see. It's also one of the most fun bosses in the game when we get there. Oh, okay. Don't want to get enemies, like, on opposite sides, otherwise one of them's going to hit you. You want them all on one side. That's like standard rule of like beat 'em ups, like never get yourself in between enemies. Always try to control them so that they're on one end. And if they're not, try to improvise. Okay. Da, 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 da. I like that part of the music like integrates the TMNT theme in there. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I hate these guys. Like, because they keep blocking you. You have to, like, get close enough to them. Was Razor a wolf or a dog? I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. I need to watch the original TMNT movies at some point. At least the first two. I don't need to watch the third one. But yeah, here's Razor and Toka, or whatever their names are. Toka and Razor. Oh. So you need these guys to attack each other. Almost there. Oh. Also, I love the death animations in this game. Like, look at this. Okay, there you go. Yeah, he's a dog. You don't need them to attack each other, but I think it does a lot of damage to both of them if you can get them to line up. Otherwise, just attack them like normal. And there we go. Alright, moving on, up the elevator. Classic beat 'em up set piece. You know the drill. Attack the enemies, clear them out, wait for the elevator to move up, then fight the next wave. All the good beat 'em up tropes are in this game. I've always been a fan of like the elevator set pieces. Rather than scrolling forward, you're like going upwards. And it kind of makes sense where it's like, okay, the elevator stops because there's like a bunch of enemies about to jump on. Oh, fuck. Better watch out with these fucking things, they do a good bit of damage on you. There we go. We're about to get to the boss fight, by the way. Probably the most creative boss fight in the game, so I think you'll enjoy it. Again, the boss fight we're about to get to is like new to this version, it wasn't in the arcade one. Oh gods. What the fuck are they using? I don't know what weapon that is, but okay. Nice. Gotta be careful when they're on either side of me. There we go. Nothing you can do about that. Oh, he's not dead yet. Now he is. Alright, here we go. Boss time. Right, so the boss of this room is Shredder. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. Right, so from this fight, you're fighting from Shredder's perspective as he's inside his, like, death machine. As he tries to grab you with his death claws. So what you're supposed to do here is grab onto the enemies and throw them into the fucking screen. I love this. It's such a good idea. And I love how Shredder's Revenge, the game that came out earlier this year, recreates this moment. Like, because you can go through the whole arcade game and never have to use this grab. This boss actually gives the grab meaning. Oh gods. Oh, watch out. Yep. Damn. Lost a life there. One or two more should do it. And so long, Bowser. My patience is wearing thin. I'm banishing you to a time warp, from which you will never return. So it is kind of weird how the arcade version, that sort of thing happens in the middle of the sewer level, just like unprovoked. It makes more sense in this game. Like, this game is, like, better paced, I guess you could say. Like, the arcade version is all too quick to, like, just immediately jump back to the past, and this one does, like, it actually makes logical sense. Right, so now the next several levels are just going to be us jumping around in time. Hence the game's title, Turtles in Time, of course. Now this is where I'm going to start losing a lot more lives, probably. This is where some of the enemies start to become a little more bullshit. Still manageable, but you know, don't be too surprised if I lose a life or two in this level. But hey, I got an extra life back, so that's cool. Oh. I like how the pterodactyls drop fucking pebbles that explode. Get out of here. Also, this level is going to introduce a new enemy type. Just got to wait for it to show up. I mean, there is an enemy variant of the foot soldiers with, like, the big battle axes, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about an entirely new set of enemies. Should be coming up any moment now, I think. Ah, yeah, here we go. The stone warriors. The rock soldiers, sorry. Stone soldiers? I forgot what they're called, but something like that. Oh. I love how they just explodes. Oh! Oh no. Ay, 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 ay. I guess dashing into them is a good way to deal with them. Fuck. Oh! Oh, I took a lot of damage there. Those battle axes are a bitch. Please give pizza. Oh god. Ugh. Fuck. You know what? Might as well use it now. How am I not dead yet? Trying to get behind me. Oh god. Trying to preserve this life! Nah. Bet there's a pizza coming up. Yeah, that's about standard fare for this game. About standard fare for me, really. I think this game has infinite continues, so even if I lose all my lives, I can continue where I left off, so it's fine. Oh. Nope, don't want to be between the two. There. Alright, so instead of the Mudman from the arcade version, we are now going to be fighting Slash. By the way, has anyone ever seen Slash? Like, he looks intimidating in this game, but has anyone ever seen the fucking 1987 cartoon portrayal of him? He's like really fucking goofy for some reason. and not in the least bit intimidating. I'm gonna show you a picture of what it looks like, actually. Right after I finish this fight. Also, this fucker keeps blocking my attacks. I think you have to, like, catch him when he jumps. Ow. Ah, fuck. There we go. Yeah, you have to wait for him to jump and then catch him on the way back down. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose another life or two to this boss. Yeah, oh yeah. Ooh, this boss can be a pain sometimes. Especially when my double tap is not actually registering. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, then this happens. Oof. Yeah. It's fine. Again, infinite continues. No! Chose a bad time to jump there. Gotta really remember the fucking jump after I hit him. Oh god. Okay, can you stop pinning me in the corner, please? That would be very nice of you. Whoa! Oh no. Ugh. Almost. Are you kidding me? Okay, there we go. God, I lost so many lives on that boss. I'm tired, but I'll continue playing. This game's not super long, by the way. Also, check out that Mode 7.
Skull and Crossbones.
Oh, hey, it's that Ubisoft game that's coming out. And will probably be shit. Maybe. I like how I just went right into his fucking arms there. You gonna show that slash pick? Yeah, I guess I could. Hang on. Okay, for some reason select is the pause button in this game. Yeah, let me get that picture real quick. Yeah, Slash looks fucking goofy for some reason in the cartoon. Like, they tried to make him look badass by giving him, like, body armor and, like, a fucking eyepiece or something, but honestly, it looks really fucking stupid. I'm gonna show this. Fingers crossed that this is not a WebP format. No, it's a... what format's this? JPEG, right, that's fine, I can show that. Yeah, here's a picture. The fucking way his lips are open right now doesn't make it... It doesn't help, I'll just say that. But yeah, it's kind of like he's very derpy looking, and he sounds derpy as well. He's got like a really... I'll just say a really dumb voice. In fact, I'm going to see if I can find... I'm not going to play it. Like, I'm not going to play the video on stream, but TMNT 1987 slash... Like, I'm gonna see if I can find a small example of his voice here. Right, hang on. Maybe this? Hang on. Gonna turn that volume down prematurely.
After you get rid of all the cobwebs.
That's Rocksteady's voice, by the way.
Kinda pushy, ain't you? Gee,
Wait a minute. Let me look for a bit where it's... Okay, here we go. Right, listen to this. This is his fucking voice.
My pinky! That's it.
Let me find another spot, right. This bit here.
Did you sweep the
That's Bebop.
What? You guys are starting to make me mad.
Again, he's got a really fucking dumb voice. Like, I don't get it. Like, they try... Like, at least in this game, and I guess in the comics, they make him, like, much more scary and intimidating. In the cartoon, he's just pathetic. And he's only, like, around for one episode. I don't think you see him again after that. Like, he gets fucking sent off into space or something. I don't know. I'm not kidding, by the way. Like, he gets sent off into space on a fucking... a rocket that's got, like, New York trash in it or something. Like, that's, like, part of the story where it's like, oh... New York is overrun with, like, you know, a garbage problem, so we're pulling a Futurama, we're just gonna put all the garbage in a rocket and just send it off in space. And somehow, after, like, the conflict between the Turtles and Slash, like, he ends up on the rocket as it gets sent off into space. I am not gonna survive this. Oh god. Yeah, ain't surviving this one. Damn it. Oh yeah, of course this ties in with the movie as well, so that's like something from the promotional movie poster, I think. But yeah, we got infinite continues, so we can just continue from here.
Skull and crossbones.
Just in case there's not infinite continues, I'm gonna make a save there, but I'm pretty sure you can, you know, you can retry as often as you want. It's not like the fucking fighting game where it's like, oh, one continue only. Oh. I thought he was still off screen there. I didn't hear the explosion. Ow. Oops. Forgot about the yellow one throwing those, like, weird spiky boomerang things, whatever they're supposed to be. Oh, nice try. There we go. There we go. That's how you do it. Come over here. Fuck it. Oi, 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 okay. You know what I find hilarious? a minute. Like, look at my fucking face. I don't know, it looks kind of funny to me. By the way, don't step on those weird little spots in the wood there. It basically acts as a plank that like comes up and smacks you in the face. Like, you know the Sideshow Bob, like Simpsons like rake in the face joke? It's basically that, but with a plank of wood. That's why I'm like trying to avoid those. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh god. Right, so now we got ones with fucking guns. There we go. Right, next boss. Rocksteady and Bebop, speaking of. So I think these guys, you have to get them to hit each other, but you can hit them a couple times to like kind of coax them into like attacking each other. Oof. I mean, you don't actually need them to do that, but again, it does a lot of damage to them. And sometimes they'll tag each other in and out like that. I like how they kept tagging each other. It's like, no, you do it, no, you do it. Ah, fuck. There we go. And now they just finish each other off for some reason. That boss was nowhere near as hard as Slash. Like, Slash I had a lot of trouble with. Slash was a pain in my slash. Right, next level. Oh, this level's got a banger song.
Bury my shell at Wounded Knee.
Hey! Love that, like, crispy, like, voice sample. Hey! Oh yeah, I forgot you could do a slide tackle after you run. Like, when you do your dash and then you press A. You press A to, like, do your tackle thing, like your somersault, and then you press the B button or whatever to, like... You know what I mean. Like, you press the attack button after you do the somersault to slide into enemies, so you do that and then that. I love how there was a fucking foot soldier dressed up as a cowboy there, before he took off the bloody poncho and hat. That's silly. As if to imply that the foot soldiers even had personalities to begin with. They're literally robots. Oh yeah, that's how they got around the violence and like, cause the cartoon originally came out in 1987. The way they got around, like, you know, gratuitous violence was, oh, the bulk of the enemies they're going to be fighting are actually robots and not human beings. So yeah, they could be as violent as they want with the swords and stuff as long as they weren't, you know, harming flesh and bloods. So that's how they got around that sort of stuff back in the day. Nice. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh, okay. try to keep myself from getting hit there. There we go. Nice back throw. I mean, it kinda works. Fucker. Yeah. There we go. Of course that would happen right before the pizza. At least I got a pizza they used during this boss fight. Right, here's Leatherheads. I think Leatherhead was voiced by Jim Cummings in the original cartoon. I'm gonna have to look that up to double check, but I'm pretty sure it was him. Jim Cummings, for those that don't know, is like a legendary voice actor. He's done a lot of stuff. He's voiced Winnie the Pooh, and he's voiced like many like memorable villains in like different cartoons and stuff. Like, he's a great voice actor. I think he also voices Pete in like Disney cartoons. Pretty sure he voices Pete in Goof Troop. In possibly Kingdom Hearts, I'm not sure about that one, but he's definitely voiced Pete in at least a few areas, as far as I know. So this boss isn't too hard, like, just dodge the projectiles, attack him and then jump over him. When he does that, just jump over it. You know what, I'm taking that pizza now, playing it safe. Oh, fucking sucker punched. Yeah. Nice. Very easy boss. Fucking throws a lobster for some reason. Got a little bit greedy there, but that's okay. There we go. Watch him dance, and then fall off the fucking train. Easy. Alright, next level. I forgot which one is next. Is it space? Ah yes, it's the future. Guess what year it is?
Neon Knight Riders.
Yep, it's the year the fucking world ended. Well, that's fucking awkward. Oh, by the way, in the arcade version it was like going from left to right. In the console version... Whoa, look at this! Mode 7! So that automatically makes this level better than the arcade counterpart. Just for this effect alone. And it's not like you're just going in a straight line, like it actually will to make turns and whatnot. Like, just keep watching as I do this. Right, here it comes, check this out. As soon as I get rid of these guys. Nice. Right, watch this. Oh, we're not quite there yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, look at this. It's like fucking F-Zero. Oh no. We're good. So we're actually almost at the end of the game, like we're about 20 minutes away from beating it. I told you this game was short. Right, boss time. This is a very short level. This level and the Sewer Surfing one are like the shortest levels in the game. It's just like short stretches to the boss fight. Right, so you can see who the next fight is, just looking at the background there. Face the wrath of Super Krang! Krang has a really weird voice that I cannot duplicate, sadly. Not to say that I can duplicate voices, except for like a select few, but... I can't do a good impression of Krang because it's like a really fucking weird voice. I wonder if the guy who does the voice of Krang is still around. I like when he opens the fucking hatch in the chest, you see like a cartoon heart. That's kind of funny. So this boss is fairly straightforward. Just got to know when to position yourself. And then when this happens, you just go around and dodge the attacks. Oh. Almost dead. Yeah, remember how in the arcade version when Moon and I were playing it like a couple weeks ago, the bosses were like fucking health sponges, especially Super Krang? Thankfully, it's not like that in this version of the game. He's actually kind of a pushover. Like, he's almost dead, just a couple more hits. There we go. You see how much easier that was compared to the arcade one? Where it took like 10 fucking years to whittle down his health bar. You're going to pay! Right, we've got one more level left. Well, technically 2 more levels. The final level's just a boss fight with no, like, you know, beat-em-up segments. But this next level is the last, like, full level with, like, a beat-em-up segment and a boss.
Starbase, where no turtle has gone before.
So apparently this will happen in 80 years. I wonder if we have like found a fucking permanent vaccine to COVID by that point in time. Oh. Almost dead already? Holy shit. Oh, fuck me, sideways. Come over here, you two. These things are really fucking annoying, those tiny robot things. Like, if they electrocute you, you take a lot of damage for it. But watch out for the battle axes. There we go. You may have heard this song already in TMNT 3. Pretty good song. Also, you notice how in this game's soundtrack the like fucking Konami has a hard-on for orchestral hits. If you don't know what an orchestral hit is, it's that like kind of high-pitched, like, metallic sound that's happening. Like, when it goes, poim! Like, that noise. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, you hear it a lot in the game's music. Also, is that a fucking fried egg? Oh, cool. Okay, okay. Oh! That was close. Like, that fucking orchestral hits, like, constantly. Ooh, how did I survive that? Give me pizza! Ah. Of course, the pizza would show up afterwards. That was weird. Why did the ball go that way? Did I, like, punch it? I guess I, like, hit it with my weapon and that made it move to the left. Oh, come on. Yep. Oh no. Ugh. Trying to survive. There we go. Oh, really? I bet there's a pizza just off the screen, and I'm not gonna get to it. Yeah. Can you die? Okay. Like, once you get rid of one of them, the other one will be easy. It's just when you get in between the two, that's where problems start. Okay. Oh, we got more enemies. I would have died here anyway. Gotta stay in the middle here. Oh. Nope, don't want to get in that line of fire. Right, we're almost at the boss. I can tell we're coming up to the boss because of that giant screen in the background. Final volley of enemies. Oh, right. I'm grabbing that. Let's get rid of this motherfucker first, or both of them if I can help it. Right, this guy shouldn't be too hard now. There we go. Right. Let's hope I can beat this in 3 lives. You shellheads are dead! Wait, you can't say that. This is a family Christian console. You know what I mean. Yeah, I remember like Nintendo having like I've talked about this on stream before, but I remember like Nintendo having like these like very like strict policies in place where you weren't allowed to like say or do certain things in like games. I don't know, maybe by this point they were okay with people saying dead. Like even 4Kids, like 10 years later, wouldn't allow that shit on their shows. Oh yeah, speaking of 4Kids actually, I recently found out where I could find every 4Kids dubbed episode of, like, Kirby Right Back At Ya. Because for the longest time, I could only find, like, maybe about, like, 50-60% of the episodes, but a lot of them were missing, like, some of the later ones were not easily accessible. But I found out where to find every single dubbed episode of the show, so I might end up, like, binging that in my spare time. Once I'm done watching Season 5 of Rick and Morty, I think I'll do that next. So yeah, just gotta be careful here. If you can believe it, I've barely seen Kirby Right Back yet. I've only seen like a handful of episodes. So it'll be nice to like actually watch the entire series and like check it out. You're probably thinking, like some people are probably thinking, why don't you just watch the Japanese version? I just like listening to, I'd rather just like be lazy and just consume the English version even if it's bad. The only exception I make to is One Piece because, you know, one, the 4Kids version is an insult to One Piece, and two, well, 4Kids isn't around anymore and they only dubbed up to a certain point, so it's not like I can watch that anymore. I mean, Funimation's around as a good alternative, but they take forever to, like, dub new episodes, so I just end up watching it subbed. Anyways, that's besides the point. I would just rather, like, watch the 4Kids one. It's goofy, it's campy, it's silly. I kinda like it. It's like kinda like the same reason people watch the 4Kids English dub version of Pokemon. Like, on a technicality or a technical level, it's technically inferior. But it's also far more entertaining. You know, with the jelly donuts and all that fun stuff. This boss takes a while, by the way, but I think we can beat this one. Oh, please. Ugh. Fuck off. Just got a jump kick into him when he drops some more of those drones. Nope. Right, well I think I'll be fine. Did I mention these things are annoying as fuck to fight? One more, two more should do it. Oh god. Come back here, you. Ah! There we go. Well placed special attack there. That hoes our way home. Let's go! Alright, time for the final level / final boss. Back to the Technodrome again.
Technodrome, the final shell shock.
So this game came out a year earlier from that TMNT fighting game that I played earlier tonight, so yeah. Right, here we go, Super Shredder. Turtle Soup, my favourites! So this boss is not that difficult if you understand how it works, so he zooms around and changes colours. The colour indicates what attack he's about to do. So, red for fire. What you want is wait for the blue one. Oh god. The blue one gives him a massive opening. Green is an insta-kill, by the way. Green is the reverse mutagen ray. Oh. Nice. Gotta wait for that blue one. Nice. You can get behind him when he does red, but it's kind of risky because of the fire hitbox. Oh no. But yeah, if he hits you with a green blast, that will just insta-kill you. You'll lose a full life to that. Ugh. So yeah, this boss requires a little bit of patience. You can't just go full fucking like aggressive on him, otherwise you're gonna get hit. Right, here we go. 4 pieces of health left. Nice. Nice. Good RNG. So this is basically RNG the boss. We're almost there. And that's game. Watch this. He just fucking falls. Probably the easiest boss fight in the game, actually. It's like very easy to predict where he's going and what he's gonna do. Very impressive for such young students. But the final test in your training lies ahead. Oh, not again. Didn't we just do this with a fucking fighting game? I forgot about that. Right, you know what? I'm going to be ending the stream in a few minutes. I'm just going to show you the ending. Let me just go get it real quick. Again, not gonna go through that effort. I'd rather just, you know, end the stream in a few minutes. So let me grab the ending for you guys so you can see it. I'm just gonna bring that up while I download this. 1 second, please. I completely forgot that you had to like do it on hard mode to get the ending, but I'm not going to go through that again. So instead, I will just show you what it is. Oh, hang on. Here it is. This isn't the ending, this is just an intro video for someone's YouTube video, I guess. Don't know why there's a bunch of black around the edges of the video, like that's the video itself like that. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, our 4 reptilian heroes, have overcome the arch-villain Shredder. And Statue of Liberty is back in its place. Also, watch the background. Hey! Love that shit. I always find that hilarious. It's just like that one guy in the background that just jumps up. So here's an instrumental version of that one song. I forgot what it was. It was like for the coming out of your shell thing, concert, whatever. I forgot. Moo told me about it, and I forgot where it came from. But yeah, I think in the arcade version of the game, it's actually got the lyrics and stuff. So not in this game. This game is just instrumental purely. But yeah, at least in this game, if you beat it on hard mode, you get like the ending and you end up getting the credits scroll. Like, it's not just like, oh, same ending, here's the credits. But yeah, you can just pretend that I did that. Like, I'm not going through the game a second time. Not much point to, really. Like, you saw the game. And I think that's it. Got a little bit more here. Oh yeah, I love when games do this shit, like they show you all the enemies and their names. They also show the names of the characters, I think. Well, yeah. I forgot this game did that. Might as well just watch this, I guess. No reason not to. Donatello, of course. And Raphael. I wish they'd shown that fucking guy jumping in the background again. Foot Soldier, yeah, so you get to see the names of all the enemies. Like, I love games that do this, so, like, you beat it and it, like, gives you the enemy roll call. Roadkill Rodney is the name of that one. And this is Pizza Monster, I think. Yep, Pizza Monster. Again, there's an episode of the cartoon that, like, basically explains what the fuck those are. Bowser. You know, the classic robots from season 1 of the show. Robot Walker. Now these guys are either called Stone Warriors or Stone Soldiers. Yeah. Wait. Hang on. Can you show me that again? Yeah, I think the person that was responsible for spell checking was sick that day. Stone Warrior. And then here's Baxter Stockman. Wow, that fucking hit. right in the face. Again, the 80s cartoon version of, like, Rat King is, like... I just cannot take him seriously whatsoever. But the 2012 version, you should look that up at some point. In fact, I could show you a picture of him while this is going on. I'll wait for this to finish. We're almost done. It's like a couple more bosses and then we're there. Oh yeah, this is where Krang is. Oh yeah, there you go. There's the reverse mutagen blast that turns you back into regular turtles. Congratulations, you have completed your training and are now true ninjas. There's another typo for you. I mean, it's not so much a typo as it's like a syntax error. Like, there's not supposed to be an apostrophe here. It's supposed to be ninja S, like no apostrophe in the middle. Right, well I think that's it. Yeah, there you go. I don't know where this image comes from, like if that's from anything specifically, but that's really cool looking. I like that. Right, that's the whole thing. That's the end of the video. Right, okay then, so I'm gonna move on and end the stream in a moment, but before I do that, I'm not gonna look for any clips of it because I feel like Nickelodeon and Viacom are gonna fucking kill my Twitch channel if I do that. But what I will show you is like a couple images of the Rat King from the 2012 cartoon because holy shit, it's like definitely something. Let me save a couple images right here. Like he really is fucking creepy looking, like trust me. Let's save this one as well. And I think that'll do it. One more maybe? Yeah, okay, here's another good one, right. Right, check this out. So you saw how, like, goofy and relatively dumb looking the Rat King looks like in the original cartoon? This is what he looks like in the Nickelodeon 2012 reboot. Like, he's got kind of, like, bony hands and, like, rotting away flesh and, like, bandages over his eyes. And you think that alone, okay, that's kind of creepy, but then he takes the fucking bandages off and this is what he looks like under them. What's that? You're not getting nightmares tonight? Okay, well, boo, haunted house. Like, isn't this fucking extreme? Like, if I was fucking 5 years old and I saw this, I'd fucking shit my pants. Like, it's that fucking creepy. It's like ultra nightmare fuel. Kids show, by the way. Right, well, okay then, there you go. I think that's a good place to stop, so... Thank you guys for watching me play Turtles in Time. That was a blast. Oh yeah, let's get rid of that. But yeah, Turtles in Time, it's a classic. One of my all-time favourite games, and definitely one of the best games on the SNES in my opinion. So thanks for watching, and I will be back with more Turtles in the near future.